Happy Thursday, everyone. Welcome to another week of Jenny's Card Creations. How are you all going? I am obviously Jenny, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator coming to you live from chilly Melbourne in Australia. Wondering what you've all been doing this week. I am ecstatic because I finally got the box card workshop out, and that was it was 2.5 weeks of solid cutting. So they all went out, and I'm absolutely ecstatic because most of you have got them. And in fact, one person, which was so lovely, posted her pics today. She got them in the mail today, and she completed it today. So I was pretty stoked about that. So thank you so much. You know who you are. Thank you so much for sharing. It really, really made my day. So thank you so much. Okay, so that's apart from all I've been doing. Obviously, I'm prepping for Card and Cuppa in August. How crazy is that? Because I only just went out. But we're halfway through July for Cuppa and Card, so it's insane. So if any of you are interested and you didn't get to a chance to join us, come and join us. It's a lot of fun, and you get to craft with other people as well. So that's Monday, 10 a.m. on Zoom, or Tuesday on a private Facebook page on Tuesday night at 8 o'clock. So, and that's starting again in August. Okay, so let me know if you're interested, because they will be going out. I am hoping they're going out by the end of next week, hopefully. Okay, so I'm hoping we'll have a bit of a chill pill tonight. Last night was a bit crazy because I was making it up as I go. I'm a little bit more organised this time. Only I didn't get one card done I wanted to do especially for tonight, just to show you the different examples. And we'll talk about that as we keep going tonight. But I have got my cup of tea. I hope you've got your coffee, wine, or whatever you've got there. And we'll hop over and we'll get crafting, hey? There we go. That should be sound now. You know what? I think that's what happened when the music came on my phone. It all of a sudden, it just went sound off. So sorry about that. What a great start to the night, hey? Well, as you can see, guys, my host code for this month. So if you do purchase from me, please quote that so I can send you a thank you gift at the start of next month. I always say start of next month now because it gets crazy with Cuppa and Card. Getting all that out, I run out of time. So there is that. I'm trying to find my brochures for tonight. I think, yes, here they are. I'm just reminding everyone. Online, not the online exclusives, redeem. So any of you shopped yesterday for the 15% off? I sure did. I bought 3 stamp sets. So I am looking forward to sharing those with you. I've had my eye on them for a little while. And I've been hanging out, and I thought, well, there's no excuse. I got 15% off, and as a demonstrator, I got an extra 20 off. So that's the perks of being a demo. If you'd like to be one, give me a yell. So what I'm trying to say is, if you purchase in July, not only did you get your 50% off yesterday, you would have got, if you were over $90 and over, you would have got a $9 coupon. I sure did. I got 2, in fact. That's how much you know I spent. I did order some basic white. I ordered about 4 packs of that because I'm flying through that. So that made up to $180. So I have got 2 coupons to redeem in August. So it's really, really good to do. So we are shopping, or Stampin' Up! Are paying us to go shopping for them, which is cool, isn't it? Okay. Oh, God, there's a few of you on now. I can see comments now. Hello there, my friend Joan. How are you? Joan, you and Jenny made my day today by seeing you two meet up. Thank you for posting that photo. It just blew me away. My two beautiful people from Cuppa and Card, Joan and Jenny. Jenny's in ACT, Joan's in Queensland. They both met each other today and had a coffee together. So that is just so cool. And that's what I love about this. It's community and meeting people. So thank you for posting that. I really, really appreciated it. Hello, Esther. How are you? Hope you're feeling better. And Julie, hello there. How are you going? And Helen, hope you're feeling better. Yeah, my microphone was off. I don't know why it was turned off. Maybe I accidentally bumped it. I don't know. It just sort of happened, I think, when the music started playing accidentally on my iPad. I really don't know. Lucia, hello. How are you? And Renee, hello. It's great to see you all. Well, not see you all, but thank you for joining me virtually. I really appreciate it. Hope you got your coffees and teas or wines, whatever you like to chill, because we're going to be doing something tonight. I've had my eye on this set I've had it for a little while, but I haven't played with it. Must admit, I just haven't had the time because there's all these other goody things to have. But it came out today and I had a ball making this, and it sort of wasn't my cup of tea when I first saw it, but I changed it up to suit me. And it's a guy card, okay? So we're doing guys tonight. So having said that, we are going to this one. We are doing On the Ocean. Now, this was in the mini catalogue last mini catalogue. I never got it. I've been looking at it and looking at it and looking at it. Now, what won me over was this stamp here. It is gorgeous. So I wasn't too keen on the people. I've seen people make it in pirate ships and things like that. That wasn't me. I didn't want that. So what I wanted to do was sort of recreate. Julie, your catalogue is on its way to you. Absolutely, yeah. So you should receive it hopefully tomorrow. It's definitely on your way. I definitely sent that out to you. So you don't need to order one. It's on its way. If you don't get it by Friday, can you please let me know? That'd be great. Yeah, so this reminded me of the tall ships, you know, as we have. So that's what intrigued me here, but mainly this one. It is absolutely stunning. And the dies are fantastic. So having said that, they are on. So the stamp set's $41. You would have got 15 off if you ordered this yesterday. So that's $165 is the dies. I've got the dies in front of me, but I'll just show you where they are in the catalogue. Okay, there they are here. Look at these dies. Now, when I first look in the catalogue now, because I do Cuppa and Card and that, I go to the dies section first because that's what I'm mainly working with, dies and DSP for Cuppa and Card, because I can't send anything stamped. And then I go on to the stamp set to see if it's worth my while getting the bundle. This sure was. I mean, look at this. Look at those waves here. We're going to be playing with those today. And we've got the sails, which we can have a play with. Like I said, I mean, great for if you're a kid with a pirate ship. Mine's not going to be a pirate ship tonight. So, yeah. So I hope you enjoy that. Okay, so having said that, I want to show you the dies. This is the stamp set. See this? Isn't it hot? And this is the dies. Now, I usually trace around so I can put things back the way I find things, but I didn't this time. I just grabbed it out and I just went away and started crafting with it. Look at this. Isn't this fantastic? In fact, I think I'm missing one. Am I missing one? No, I'm not. This actually divides into two. So it actually, I've got them all cut out for you because I wasn't sure how long I would be tonight because I was a little bit long last week and I'm very aware of that, but I was making it up as I go last week. And we got there in the end, but and I was pretty happy with the results. But this one, let me just grab, I've got my little goodies here. Okay, here we go. This die here is this die here. Isn't this cool? So what it is, you just, there's the die there, okay? So you cut it out and there's your wave, which is this one up the top here. And then you've got this little bit down here. And then you can, there's this outline that comes out, which is, did I cut that outline? There it is here. Oh, there it is. I knew there was another die. That. How cool is this? I love it. It's just a really, really good set. So that's what we're going to play with today. Now, I've got most of it cut out. So let's get cracking. I was going to do a really, really, really simple one, not with you, but just to show you the difference between simple and Avid, okay? And I was going to do the Avid one tonight because the simple one, it was just going to be straight out stamping. So I didn't get a chance to do that, but this is what we're going to be making tonight, okay? All right, can you see the detail in this? And now most of this is just cutouts from the dies. There's my stamping here and here and here. All the rest is just made basically dies, okay? And then I've got some vellum and I've done those waves and down here, the waves down here just to give it a bit of texture. Okay, so I've used the Raindrop embossing folder. Okay, that was from their little critters that came out last month. They got carried over. If you go to the embossing section in your catalogue, you will see this here. So that's the Raindrops. Okay, Rainy Days or something it was called. Okay, so we're going to make this. So what I've used is, I've used the largest stylish shape dies, which is this one here. Okay. And we are going to do some stamping on this. Okay, now I'm just going to grab myself a new sheet of paper. I meant to get this out before I came on because I've been working with a horrible dirty one, which had paint all over it. Okay. Okay, so I'm just going to pop them aside. We don't need these yet. The colours I'm going to be working with tonight are, as you can see, Night of Navy, Crumb Cake, excuse my dirty stamp pads, Balmy Blue and Early Espresso. So no new colours. They're all straight out the old colours, but they go really, really well together. Okay, so with this one here, I'm going to be using Night of Navy and Balmy Blue. Okay, so we're just going to do this section here, and then we'll probably do another section here, okay? I'll show you how I got that, how I did that. All right, so let's just grab this out. My Night of Navy, I think, needs to be re-inked, but for what I'm doing tonight, I think it's fine. So I haven't bothered re-inking it. Okay. All right, so all I'm doing is I'm trying to create a little bit of waves down here. And I'm doing this lightly. Pardon me. Okay, now next I'm going to grab our ocean, okay, which is this one here. I love it. All right, and then I'm just going to, because I just want to make sure, the whole idea is to see this stamp, and I just want to make sure that you can see it. Okay, so I'm just stamping away here. Isn't this cool? I love it. Okay, so that's not too bad. I don't want that to go any darker. Next, we're going to use, let's change over brushes, and we're we're going to go to Balmy Blue. We just want a little bit of sky up here. They're great, aren't they? This is the beauty about this stamp. I love it. You know, one thing I didn't like about this was this thing here. I was going to cut it off. And then I did some research this morning because I didn't think they had them. And I was just going to cut it off. But yes, they all have them. All the tall ships had them. And I never noticed them before. So I left it on. Because that was the first thing I was going to do was cut that thing off. But it's there. It's there to stay. Okay. So I'm just going to blend that in a little bit more. Okay, we've got a little bit of a white patch there. I'm not fazed by that because I know we're going to be covering that. Okay, now there's one thing I did forget to do is we do need another circle because we're doing this section here and I forgot to do that. So bear with me. I need to cut out another circle and it's just as well I brought in, actually, I'm only going to do half of it. And we're just going to cut this out. In fact, I'm going to do it over here because there's a little bit of, not much room there. So I can still talk to you while I'm doing this. I'm just going to quickly do that. Not much room on my desk at the moment. It's a bit cluttery. Okay, so run that through. Okay. All right, so we're just going to use a section of this and then we're going to cut it out. And I'll show you how I'm going to cut that out. We're going to need the Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine again. All right. We're doing the same thing again. What we did before, it's just that we're layering up. We're giving it a little bit of dimension here. So we're just going again. Okay, and we're getting our waves out again. Not doing anything fancy. It's the beauty about this stamp. Love it. Got a little bit of a corner here, but you can't really see it. Okay, so we've done that. Right. So next what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab that die and we are going to cut this. I think I found the die in here. There it is here. We're going to cut this, okay? And that is going to be what I've done here, all right? Okay, so I'm just going to go and do that. Okay. And I think I've done everything else. Okay, so here we go. So what this is going to do is this is going to sit in there like that, okay? And then I've got some vellum and we're going to pop that in the middle there, okay? So we might as well set that up now and then we'll go on to our boat. Now I've got a little bit of vellum in here, which I did cut. Where is it? Well, I thought I'd cut it. Okay, there it is. We'll just do this one. Okay, so that's it here. Okay, so I'm just going to get my trimmer and we're just going to cut that. Hello, Pam. How you going? Good to have you on. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to pop that down in there like that. And we're just basically going to line this up. So can you see how this is more to it like that? You can sort of line it up a little bit. I'm not really going to because I want a little bit of the rippling effect going across. So that is what I'm planning on doing. And I'm just planning on having it sort of like that. Okay. And then our ship is going to go in. Angela, hello there. How you going? Had a break from the packing. I don't know how you do it. I would not know where to start. Thanks for popping on. Okay, so that's what I'm basically going to do. So we are going to stick this down. So I'm just doing multi-purpose here. I'm not going too much in that. And we're just going to place this. How am I going to do this? Oh, I did the glue up too high, wasn't I, silly nilly? I think I have another one because that glue's up too high. And you know what happens when vellum has glue on it? It's going to be shown, and I don't want that to be shown. I think I have another piece. Aren't I lucky? All right, so what I'm going to do is just make sure this is the right way. We'll do it this way instead. Okay. I basically want... Or will I go this way? Choices. So many choices here. Okay, all right. I just basically want the rippling effect. Isn't this set cool? I love it. Have you got it, Angela? I love it. It took me a while to get my head around it because there was a piece of this the boat that I didn't like, so that stopped me from buying it, which was very silly of me. But I gave in and got it, and the piece I don't like I've left. Left it there. Isn't that silly? Yes, it is a ship one. Yes. And it was this thing. I didn't like this thing here, Ange. I thought I'm going to chop that when I get it. But then I did my research this morning on tall ships. I realised they had them. I didn't realise. Anyway, there you go. Things you learn. I had never noticed them before. Haven't used it yet. Oh, I hope this inspires you. But then again, I don't think you're going to be crafting for a while, are you? Okay, so we just got that like that, and we're just going to stick that down. And then we're going to pop our boat or our ship in there, a tall ship. I know they're called schooners or something, but I'm just calling it a tall ship because that relates to us. Glenn, hello, how you going? Are you in Melbs? It's not long before you all head off again, is it? I'm not looking forward to it, Glenn. Everything always happens when it's Birdsville or Monday. It always happens. Things happen here. Just the kit you sent. Oh, cool. Okay. All right, so I've got a little bit of vellum hanging over, so we're just going to get rid of that. Okay, so looks a bit of a mess now, but it'll start coming to sense soon. All right, let's get that out of the way, and let's grab our ship. So I have used this Early Espresso. Oh my gosh, this is one of the new colours. What is it? Pecan Pie. Pecan Pie. I tried crumb cake on that, but it just didn't, you couldn't see it really all that well. But you're not actually going to be seeing much of this except for the mast. And I'm using Berry Vanilla, which I never use this. So yeah, that's what we're going to be using. We're going to pop that all together. Okay, so I'm just not going to pop it on like this. This is actually going to go in like that. And then that goes in there like that. But we're gonna make it a little bit better than what we've got here. Okay, so I've got two masks here. This simply because I'm going to be sticking one, and then I'm going to be folding this, and it'll go a little bit shorter than you know, this piece here. So you will see this brown bit, and I don't want that. All I want was the little bits of mast. So that's what we're going to do. Do you want to see the card we're making, Angela? This is what we're doing. This one. I had fun playing with this today, and it took me a little while. But once I started playing, I just couldn't stop. So I meant to do a really simple one today with just simple stamping. If we get time later on, I might try it. But yes, that's what we're doing. I had a ball making it. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to be doing a little bit of shading. Okay, so I'm just going to stick one down because we don't need both of them shaded. Oh, thank you, everyone. That's very kind of you all. I had a lot of fun making it. You know, it's just, yeah, I could have kept going and done other things, but, you know, I ran out of time, as you do. Time just goes. It's like a jigsaw. You'll just put in one piece and just stay here for half an hour, and then hours later, it's time for a live. So I ran out of time. Oh, well. Okay, so we've got crumb cake. So what I'm going to do now, we've got this mask here. This is going to be bending. I want to make this look old because that period is, you know, it's old, long time ago. So what I'm going to do is doing a little bit of shadowing. Oh, that's early espresso. I don't like that. This is why I didn't put that on there. Okay, hang on. Where is my crumb cake? I might have used that. Okay. I used a dark on my crumb cake. That is really annoying. Steve, I've got another small one. How annoying. I haven't. All right. I'm going to try and see if I can get rid of this crumb cake. I know. What's this one? Oh, that'll do. Yep, that's it. That's the one I used. Okay. So all we're going to do is just do a little bit of shadowing just across here to give it that old worldly look, I suppose. I'm just going to do it on both sides. It makes a difference, isn't it? The little tiny things you do can really just lift the piece that you're playing with. Oh, that went too far. Never mind. I'm rushing. I'm just trying to go a little bit darker on the ends here. Okay, there we go. I went a bit too dark up there, but I just might go a little bit darker on the edge here. There we go. All right. Went too much up here, but that's okay. All right, so you sort of get the gist of what I was trying to do. Then what I'm doing is, because the sails go around like that, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to fold those sails over. In fact, I'm going to use my, where's my bone folder? Let's use my bone folder for this. Probably be easier just using your hands really, because it's in a bit of a funny spot. All right, can you see how it's bendy? Now, if I pop that on, can you see how you're going to see the inside of the card, so the piece? So that's why I had to cover that brown. You would have seen it and it just wouldn't have looked very good. All right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to pop dimensionals on. Okay, and then I'm going to pop it on the inside. Actually, no, I'm going to pop it here and here on the sides there, and then I'm going to twist it as I lay it down, and it'll remain rounded. Okay, if I can find my dimensionals. Ah, there they are, hiding. All right, so I'm just going to use the small ones. want that remaining. No, I don't want that in the middle. That's got to go down a little bit lower, otherwise it will not work. Okay. Okay, all right, let's see how we go. I think I've got them all. All right, okay, so we're just going to do this bit by bit. I'm just going to do the big one first and lay that down. Okay, because I just want that rounded still. Okay, so that means I'm popping it in and I'm just popping it down like that. Okay, can you see how that's, can you see how I've got that rounded slightly? Okay. Hello, Annette. Gee whiz, you weren't around way for very long. That was a quick school trip. Nothing you didn't know. It's a bit like that, isn't it? The kids know what they want to do. Okay, all right, so that is rounded. I don't know if it looks like that on the screen. Let's have a look here. But it's rounded. If you can see here, I haven't got that completely straight. Okay, so it's actually like a wave, how I've got it. All right, so then we're just going to pop that in there like that, okay? Right, before we do that though, we've got to get this little guy out and we've got to put some shading on him as well. You probably won't see much of it, but it's going to look like it's sitting in the ocean, so it's always a little bit darker in there. So I'm grabbing the early espresso. Just have impersory. Okay. Gosh, that was a long time since my kids did that. My daughter wanted to be an Ambo and she went to the information night for Ambos. Didn't want to be one again. Apparently the initiation was, this person was she had to find a missing limb. So at a car accident, so that was enough to put her off. I don't blame her, actually. I wouldn't like that either. Okay, so I've sort of got that a little bit shaded. So we are just going to, that's just dirty. I don't like dirty, seeing your dirty screen there. So we're just going to pop that in like that. Okay. And then this goes over like that. Okay, now the other one I had, he was tipping over because it was very choppy. So we'll see what we do with this one. I actually don't mind that, like that. So we might just do the same again. So that's all I've done. It's so simple, isn't it? All right, so let's just pop that onto, where is my piece of paper? Here it is, my cardstock. Actually, no, we're going to do the bottom bit first. Before we do that, we are going to pop this down. I've got to use this. This is insane. Got to use it. And we are going to cut out this, and then we're just going to pop this over like that, just to give a bit of texture in there. Okay, so let's just cut that out. Gosh, I'm learning through this tonight. I should have made 2 cards. It's very handy when you're organised for a change, doesn't it? Okay, so that's just going to go down there like that. And then, where's that little piece? Oh, my goodness. I had that little piece. Where'd it go? Gee, it didn't take long. I was bragging about how great I was going, and I've lost that little piece. Can anyone see that little piece? I just had it. Did it go on the floor? Oh, look at that. Oh no, there's my vellum piece. I'm after a white piece of this, if you can see it. Might have to cut another one out. How annoying. Oh my gosh, as soon as I cut it out, I'll find it. I don't understand how something can just disappear just like that, and I had it in my hot little hand. All right, I don't want to hold you up. So I'll just go and cut that piece out. That's a good question. No, it's not on my lap. I did check the floor too, and I can't blame Furball because he's not in here tonight. Actually, I don't even know where he is. I think he still might be asleep on my bed. Or he's in with Sarah. Or Jeff and Tim. All right, I'm just going to go and cut this out, all right? Won't take long. I only need a little bit of it. How much do I need? Do I need one of that? All right. Okay, I'm going to be using that, so I'll just use this. Sorry, guys. Annoying. Alright, probably just as well I did that anyway, because then you'll see what it looks like. So that's it cut out. Isn't this cool? In fact, instead of doing that, I could just do this. I think that looks better actually, doesn't it? Or, here we go, I'm changing things again. I could... I don't think I've got enough. Oh, look at that. No. All right, so what I could do is actually, I might just use this. That's really cool, isn't it? All right, we're doing that. Okay, so I'm just going to leave the pieces all together and we're just going to glue that down. Isn't this cool, this die? It's just, oh, this set's really great. There's lots of things you could do this. If you had the bird one, the sea one, anything that's sea related, you could use this. It's great. And the turtles, if you had the turtles, actually that's one of the ones I bought, the stamp set I bought was the double-sided stamps, and that was the turtles. So that was on my hit list yesterday. Okay, so let's just pop that down like that. I'm not sure if I've got all the little bits and pieces glued in. I could have actually coloured that in a little bit in Night of Navy. Oh, that's good. I'm glad. It is such a good set. It's a little gem, which I don't... It's a gem that, you know, not many people, you know, you just don't even notice it. I overlooked it. So it's, I love it. Okay. Just going to pop this down. I could have done it in 2 bits, but it's just too fiddly with this little one here. And there we go. All right, let's chop this. I was thinking along the lines of Father's Day for this. I know Father's Day is, you know, a little bit away, September for us. But I was just thinking it'd make a great Father's Day card. So I am prepping for Cuppa and Card for August, and I have to think about Father's Day in that one because, you know, it's Father's Day. I mean, next time we do Cuppa and Card in September, Father's Day will have already been done. So you just got to think in advance, don't you? So this was on my hit list. All right, I'm just going to just quickly pop this in like that, and that's done. Yay. All right, let's get back to our little guy here. Okay, so what I'm planning on this is we're just going to pop that on the top of that. Oh, I actually don't mind if that sits. What if that looked like sitting over it? It's already open. Ooh. That doesn't look too bad actually, does it? Okay, all right, I'm getting a little bit distracted there. I just wish I could cut that through. Oh, that's, no, I want the vellum. The whole idea is to do the vellum, so I'm just doing the vellum. All right, I'm just going to pop that down. Did I put that on dimensionals? I did. All right, let's just tuck that on dimensionals. Again, we're going to shape this again. Give it a bit of roundness. Okay, and then we're just going to pop that down like that. I only need 2, I think. I'm not going to bother sticking this thing down, it's no point. It's too fiddly and it doesn't really need to. Okay, and we're just going to pop that like that. I'm just debating, will I have him tilting? I think that's enough. Ugh. All right, I think I might just pop that in here. There we go. I don't mind that. That'll do. All right, and then we're just going to pop that on dimensionals as well. Okay, so I'm on my 2, so there'll be no more dimensionals. So I'll be popping it flat onto the card after this, and I'll be just popping a middle one. Oh, thank you. Hello, Lisa. How are you going? Thank you. You see, I had some fun today. A little gem that gets quite hidden. Well, it was hidden from me. I looked at it. It was in the mini catalogue, Lisa, last month, and well, last catalogue, and I looked at it and I thought, oh yeah, but I didn't get it, and I keep going back to it every time, but I didn't, and then it got carried over in the catalogue, and I gave in, and I'm glad I did. All right, okay, so that's one layer, and then we're going to pop this up on dimensionals. Actually, I want that tilted. I want that tilted. Hop up, hop up, hop up. Thank you. I want that tilted. That's better. Oh, that's too tilted. All right, done. All right, okay, let's pop that on dimensionals. The back of it, did I do that on dimensionals? I did. Okay, so this is second layer, guys. So no more dimensionals after this. If you're posting it, don't do it. If you're going to 3, don't post it. You'll be paying extra postage, and Australia Post get enough out of us, don't they? Okay, I might just, I really like that. All right, this is where I'm indecisive. I'll leave that out. Or go in. I'm going to go different. We're just going to have it out. All right, done. Okay, now you can see this is a little bit funny, so I'm just putting another lot of dimensionals underneath to even that up, and then they will all be in a line with each other. And there's my 2 layered. Okay, there we go. All right, done. Okay, I have got some clouds. So what we're going to do is, actually I might take you off. We're going to put some clouds behind you. The clouds is what I had a little bit of a trouble with. And like I said, my Night of Navy needs to be refilled. So what I'm thinking, what I did was I chopped one of these, and it wouldn't be me if I didn't chop something. I'm sort of getting known to be chopping stuff. Okay, so let's have a play around with this one. This is coming up a little bit higher than the other one, the other one I did. And I don't mind that. All right, so this is going to go up. In fact, I should not have put that on a double A. No, I didn't. That's great. I only did the double A on this section. So that's it's going to work out well. Okay. So we're just going to pop our cloud here. And then pop the other one across like that. Now that, is it on double dimensionals? That's on that. That's on that. Yeah, okay. I need to put another dimensional. Can put dimensionals on that. Here's me saying we're not going to do any more dimensionals, but I'm just making it all level. Yeah, the mail sets, I don't even look at mail sets. I got the drum kit one, and because, well, you know, the industry that we're in, the entertainment industry, that sort of attracted me was that. I think that might be a bit too much, do you think? Gosh, how come it worked on the other one and it didn't work? Oh, it's because I had it further down, that's why. You know what I might do? I'm thinking about chopping. Okay. All right. Come on. I don't think I really need it. Okay, I'm just going to chop this. I'm not going to have it going over like I did on my other one. Oh, look at that, you can see my dimensional. All right, that'll do. I don't like the clouds. Okay, that's slagging a little bit. All right, that'll just have to do. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, done. Okay, the clouds I'm not really happy with. Might need an extra one there. I know, I do fiddle. Getting to know me quite well, Lisa. Okay, I did do a sentiment and a very, very tiny one. Happy birthday, which has come from here. So, I mean, you could always put Happy Father's Day or something on there when it comes down to down the track to Father's Day, if you have a die that or something that says that. So I'm just going to pop him on the mask because we sort of ran out of room there, didn't we? So we're just going to do Happy Birthday like that. I'm not going to put dimensionals on this, but I'm not going to stick it down because I just think it's just too flat. So we are going to pop it on a glue dot and we're going to raise the glue dot. So what we're going to do is we're going to wrap the glue dot up. If I take my pick. I have no idea where my take my pick tool is. Alright, I'll just have to use my stylus, that'll have to do. Alright, so we're just going to roll it up and then just pop it underneath. Now I've only got 2 layers. It does look like I've got more, but it's just 2 layers. I'm very happy about that. Oh, all right, roll that up. Okay, so this will be raised slightly, but not as high as a dimensional, so it's not going to affect your postage. So happy birthday. What do you think of this set, everyone? I'd love to know who's got it. What did I also get yesterday in the 15% off? What else did I get? I was thinking, oh, I did get a flower bundle because I must admit my flowers this time have been neglecting badly. So I will be starting to do flowers again. Hello, Colleen. How are you? Thank you so much. I'm just thinking what else I got. The turtles, the double-sided turtles. Oh my gosh, my brain like a sieve. I got 3, so that's 3. You have it, Glenda. Oh my gosh, I hope this inspires you to get it out. It's really cool. Okay, so I have made this. Okay, the measurement here I've done is 9.8. Usually I do a 9.5 by 13.85, but I've done 9.8 by 14. Okay. Uh-oh, here comes Verbal. He's woken up. Okay, so we're just going to do, just gives you a bit of a tiny border. Oh, great. Send me some pics, Glenda. I'd love some ideas too. That just gives you a little bit of a border of the crumb cake. And then we're just going to back it with Night of Navy. Okay, you stay right there. Okay. Give me the evil eye. You stay right there. Okay, I've just been invaded. Okay, I'm just going to, off cut was a bit funny there, so just layering that down. Yes, he has come to say hello. He's obviously woken up from his nap. He is sitting on the other side of me on a chair, thank goodness. He knows he's not allowed up here. Little villain. He has his own seat right beside me, so he's on that at the moment. All right, and then we're just going to stick that down. Again, if you're not posting this, I would pop it on dimensionals. It will look really good, but I don't know what I'm doing with this, so I'm just going to post it. Maybe. Who knows? Husband might get this for Father's Day. Who knows? We don't have any more male birthdays coming up. Okay, right. The middle of our card. We've got to do that amazing stamp. Where is it? Here we go. Yeah, it is a nice soft cushion for him. He's a little spoilt little thing, Esther. He rules the roost. We got this amazing stamp, so we're mad not to use it. So we're just going to pop this just along here. Can you see how my it's really bad. I need to ink up my stamps. Anyway, okay, so we've done that. He thinks he should have everything. He's entitled. Including my dies, which I find on his tail in another room. He's a little villain. All right, let's just pop that in. I wish I had a sort of basic one. When I say basic, simple one. And you can sort of see the simple form of this to another one. It would look really good in a lilac colour. You're right. Totally agree. The fresh freesia looks so pretty. Okay, there we have it. So let's put some little gems on. I'm not going to put too much because I think we've got enough going on there. And no twine. So, and because it's a guy card, I really don't think it needs to have anything over powering or anything really over the top bling bling. So I have got these sequins here. I'm just trying to find them. Here we go. Have I got any left? I've got a couple left. Now these are adhesive back sequins. You've got Berry Burst, Pretty Peacock, and you have got plain. And that's what I'm after, is the plain ones. All right, so let's just pop some plain on. I just don't think it needs colour. Guys don't want bling, do they? Okay, and I'll just pop one up there. I think that's enough. There we go. Oh, thank you, everyone. Had fun today doing this. I really like this set. There we go. This set, oh my gosh, guys, if you haven't already, get onto it. Don't be like me and just debate. It's so cool. Love it. Okay, so it doesn't come, well, it did used to come in a bundle, but it doesn't now. So unfortunately, you have to buy the stamp set and the dies separately because it was in a bundle last catalogue. Unfortunately, not now. Okay, so I have two of them. As you can see, I did the blue bling there. Depends on who you're giving it to, though, doesn't it, Ange? Okay, so I could have put, there's all sorts of things in here. You got the birds, you got your little wheel here. I mean, if you had a little kid or something, I mean, you could do a pirate, turn it into the pirate ship, whatever you like with this. And the sayings are pretty cool as well. Yeah, so there you go. I've done the clouds differently, and yes, that does have the bling and that doesn't. So there's a choice there of what you got there. Okay, I hope that gave you a few bits of ideas. All right, so I'm just switch you over. Look, I've got my cup of tea here. It's gone cold. I forgot about it. And that happens every time I do a live. I get absorbed in what I'm doing and chatting with you all. And I forget about my tea. Oh, my goodness, you're on the floor. My Tupperware stand just fell over. I'll have to hold you up. I hope that you enjoyed doing that. Thank you so much for popping on. I really appreciate you all taking your time out on a Thursday night to pop on. Look out for this, guys. It is a really cool set, and the dies, I mean, to me, it's great, but the dies just really make it. They really do, using them together. So have a look at it in your catalogue. Now, if you like a catalogue, I'd love to send you one. Let me know, and I can pop one in the mail for you. I am doing a mail out again tomorrow, so I can pop another one in there for you. So let me know. Just message me or comment, whatever you like. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a wonderful week. I hope that has inspired you to give it a go and have a play and get this set, because it's a really, really cool set. Lots of fun. Thank you, everyone. Keep safe, keep cool. Bye.